Guten Tag, Willkommen to the channel. That was my poor attempt at German, but as you can see, we are on Glory Hunter episode number 7, and we've arrived in Germany. So, a little recap from the previous episode. We absolutely trounced the Premier League again. 1 European Cup, so that's 2 European Cups for Arsenal, 2 European Cups in my back pocket. And the trophy cabinet recap, as you can see, so we've done Portugal completed. We got the Serie A title from our time at Roma, and absolutely mashed it for the Premier League. So we got the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the European Cup. 2 seasons on the bounce, might I add. So we had a quick look at the end of the last episode for jobs, and the Bayern Munich job was up. And, well, at the end of the day, I couldn't resist it, could I? It's Bayern Munich. I mean, you look at the reputation, the facilities, the finances, it's just incredible. And they've still got some absolutely top-class players. And weirdly enough, as well, managers, who did I take over from? Marco Rosa, who had won 5 back-to-back Bundesligas and had won UEFA Super Cup. He's actually won the Champions League with them, German Super Cups, and the DFB Pokals as well. So I think he just left his manager role, so he was almost 5 years in charge, and decided to call it a day after winning that amount. So that's one, a lot to live up to, and 2, I hope it works out that well for me, because it'd be nice to get this done and dusted very, very quickly so I can move on to something else. As I said, with the financial side of things, sitting pretty again, very, very rich club. Everybody knows how well Bayern Munich is run, although in real life things are a little bit up and down, weirdly. I still can't believe they got Vincent Kompany as manager. Obviously wanted to go for something slightly different. Squad wise, if we have a look at it, so Nubel, Janssen, Sasha Bowie still there, Upamecano, De Ligt, Alphonso Davies is still there, that's weird. They did sign William Pacho and Jurrien Timber over this time. Oscar Gluck is there, Malik Tillman, Florian Wirtz, Matisse Tell is still there, Rocco Simic and Nelson Viper are there as well. But, as you can see, there are a few names that are missing, and I did come in quite early. If I have a look at the hang on a second, I'll look at this and then have a look at the managers. So I've been in position for 57 days now, so 2 months I've been here. Basically, when I put the job application in, it was usually I'd be waiting a while, but it was within 2 or 3 days they called me in for an interview, and within a day or 2 I was the Bayern Munich manager. So but what I did do to make it easier, I did actually resign from Arsenal, so it made it easier for Bayern not having to pay any compensation. Little trick there, if you're trying to do something like this, resign from your positions, then apply for a manager position, because sometimes clubs will get put off trying to get a manager in if they don't want to pay any money. So that makes things a little bit easier. But as I say, I've been in for 2 months, so I've done a lot of wheeling and dealing, which, if we go back to it, I don't think, just looking at this, bloody hell, they signed Florian Wirtz the season before for 220 million. Yeesh. Just looking at this, nope. So, okay, so players who left, and these were mainly down to contract issues more than anything else. So they did sign Edison from Atalanta, but he's gone to Saudi for nearly 70 million. Ozan Kabak was a weird one, but he's gone for nearly 40 million. Santiago Jimenez has gone to AC Milan for 30 million, and Harry Kane. Yeah, Harry Kane didn't want to sign another contract, but then again, he is 36 now, and he's on 1.1 million a week, which is ridiculous. So yeah, he's gone to Saudi for 10 million, but I did spend quite a bit of money myself. So I brought in a couple of Argentinian wonder kids. Jose Salinas is a left-footed winger. Thought his physicals were incredible, so something to build on. Matteo Velez, who I signed from Independiente, is a Argentinian striker, again, who I thought was very good, a lot of potential. Edmilson Martins is a ball-winning midfielder, and again, physically, stamina, pace. To have that as a ball-winning midfielder, incredible. So, yeah. Jens Janssen is the backup goalkeeper, another regen, but again, absolutely incredible. Good potential, somebody who can back up Nubel for this season. Cobal Sau, 22-year-old, Spanish winger, left-footed. That's the one position that I thought that they were weak. They didn't really have too many left-footed right wingers, so I went and bought two. So I bought in this Cobal Sau. He was at Heidenheim for a season before he moved from Basel, and I brought in Matisse Lambourde from Rennes, who surprisingly hadn't moved on yet. I'm a little bit surprised at that, because in real life, I believe he is being linked with a move to Aston Villa. And again, only 3-star, because it looks like he's fulfilled his potential, but very, very well-rounded. Good finishing, plays really well as an inside forward, good physicals. Can still improve, he's still only 23, so he can get better. So yeah, that's the transfers done, and I'm very happy. And again, I am rocking the same tactic, again, just with a ball-winning midfielder instead of a defensive midfielder, shadow striker, and a complete forward this time. I think complete forwards are a little bit underestimated on this game, to be honest. That's just my opinion, but I do think they're a little bit underestimated in this. So yeah, when we started off the season, okay, because we've had a packed fixture schedule. We've had the Club World Championship, which actually... where are we? Oh, God, it was before the tick over, I think. Or it doesn't show up. Either way, that was we got beaten in the final by Real Madrid, which is a little bit annoying. But we did beat the likes of PSG and Porto on the way, so not too bad. Then we had a couple of friendlies. Ironically, we beat Real Madrid in the friendly. So yeah, we're at the start of the season where we got Leverkusen in the Super Cup, Osnabrück in the first round of the Pokal. Was that the second round? No, it is the first round. So the aims for the season: Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal would be nice. That would top things off, and that would get Germany finished off very, very quickly. So fingers crossed. Join me after the break to find out what happens. And tick the Bundesliga off that list. Thank you very much. Oh, we absolutely trounced it. Top of the league and didn't drop from there since the fourth... Is that the fourth week? Yeah, fourth week of the season. Have a look at the league table. We only lost 2, and both of them were 1-0 losses to Hamburg and Stuttgart. Scored 107 goals and only conceded 27. And they ended up finishing 17 points ahead of Dortmund. That, in itself, is... Let's have a little look at the player overview. Most goals, Matisse Tell. Most assists, Florian Wirtz. Most shots, Matisse Tell. Most key passes, Florian Wirtz. Fewest conceded, Alexander Nubel. Viper, Wirtz, and Tell. I mean, Matisse Tell. 30 goals. So the players stepped up, but the key question is, did we win the Pokal to really finish and complete Germany off in one season? Yes, we did, and not only that, clean sweep. Beat Barcelona in the Champions League final. That's 3 Champions League finals in a row that I've won and done the Pokal, so that's another tick off that list as well. That's Germany completed. Now what do I do? Well, let's have a look at the squad first. So, let's have a little look. See, Matisse Tell got 46 goals this season and 17 assists in 59 games. That is ridiculous. Turned into an incredible player. Where on earth was he being played from? Form. All off that left wing. Oof. That's quite impressive, actually. He's developing into an incredible player, to be fair. No cons, all pros, and that's his best season yet. His best season by far, actually. He doubled his output this season. That's incredible. Fair play. Nelson Viper stepping up to the mark now that Harry Kane's gone, and he's taken over as the main striker by the looks of it. backed up by Rocco Simic, who himself got 15 goals this season, 6 assists. 29 from Viper, 6 assists, but 29 goals and 32 assists by Florian Wirtz. He had to be playing in that shadow striker, surely. Yep. Sometimes an inside forward, sometimes as a shadow striker. Doesn't really matter to him because he is outstanding. What a player. 20 and 15 from Lombard. Really good first season. Similar shoulder colour, Oscar Gluck. 22 starts, 14 goals. 17 assists from Alphonso Davies. A few chipped in with other bits and pieces. 10 assists from Urian Timber. 18 from Sasha Bowie. That's... I can't really fault that. Look at all the greens. It's ridiculous. If you have a look at the tactics, like who is pick without restriction? Let's have a look at this. Oh, greens everywhere. Viper and Wirtz working really well together. Davies and Tell on board and Bowie. Love it. Absolutely love it. And weirdly enough, it's actually putting Upamecano as the ball-winning midfielder and Timber as my centre-back when I thought it would have been the other way around. But that's a little bit strange. Well, there we have it. I suppose the only other thing that we can do is actually check what the job centre's looking like at the moment, because I'm kind of limited on where I can go now. If I take out, hang on, not the leagues, the countries. So if I take out the nations, so what have I got left? I've got France left. I've got Italy for the Cups and Spain. So I've got 3 countries left. And these are my options. AC Milan finished 4th. And... Wouldn't that just be a twist if I went back to Roma? How are they looking now? Let's have a look finances wise. They got not the best. What transfers have they done over the last season or two? They've spent a fair bit of money, but not massive amounts of fees. Goncalves from Inter. That's quite a surprising one. He's unhappy. He wants to leave. I could make him work in that system. That's interesting. That... Oh, God. I don't know what to do. This could be very interesting. Well, to end the episode on a little bit of a dilemma on what I do. This is a tough one. But also, Roma are going to be back in the Europa League. Oh. I think that's just sealed it. I'm going to resign after one season. I think I'm going to go for the Roma job again. Okay, well, that leaves the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this content. Please leave a comment. I'll answer back to all the comments that I can. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. What am I going to do? Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe get the Roma job back. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.